Hey guys, Manga Comics here, back again with another comic book haul. Before we get to that though, I want to thank Omega Shinryukin for subscribing to me, and as far as I know, he's the only one that when I checked who has subscribed since the last time I did a video. So yeah, if I get any more new subscribers, I'll be sure to thank them as well. But he was the only one I saw so far, and yeah, be sure to check out his videos as well. They are very cool. He's got some great pickups and some just cool comics showing, and always has some good information in general. So without further ado, let's get on to this comic haul. First up is All-Star Superman. This was a free comic I guess they were promoting for the Man of Steel. It's a preview of All-Star Superman, and it's some Sears special edition. I'm not sure if this is rare or not, but I saw it on eBay, so I just picked it up for a couple of bucks. So yeah, couldn't beat that. And I looked at it, and the story, it's basically the beginning of what happens in All-Star Superman, how he learns why he's going to, how he got cancer and whatnot. So yeah, pick that up if you see it. Why not? Next up, I got this from my comic book store, Spiderman 2099 #1. As you can see here, it was 50 cents, and it's got some damage, but for 50 cents and it's a newsstand, why not? But if I want to, I'll pick up another copy on eBay. These things go for pretty cheap on there, so you can still pick them up pretty easily. So nothing big there, but yeah. And I know his first appearance, I believe, was in Amazing Spider-Man 365. So if you're looking for that, yeah, there you go. Go pick that up. And you can get it relatively cheap. You can get that first appearance relatively cheap as well. Next up is a comic from my favorite hero, Reverse Flash #1. This is the 3D cover. Not sure if you could see. It's not really though, but I'm not sure if you can tell. But it's the 3D variant cover. And it's the first print of it, because they did come out with second prints of these 3D covers, but I wasn't satisfied with the second print. I want the first print of at least Reverse Flash, because Flash is my favorite character. So got that, and I had the standard edition just to read it, but then I wanted the 3D cover. So, and that's the only 3D cover I have, because I didn't really care about those too much anyway. But yeah, got it relatively cheap also, almost close to cover price, so yay me. Next up, Mercenot showed these on his video. Amazing Spider-Man #52 Volume 2, or just Amazing Spider-Man 493. This is the direct edition, so yeah. So yeah, he showed these because I think he said J. Scott Campbell did these covers. Please correct me if I'm wrong on that. But that when he actually showed his video on why he got them for the J. Scott Campbell cover, I actually got this for a different reason. I got this because honestly, there was nothing really too special about it. There's no big story in it or anything like that. But on the cover, she is drinking a cup of coffee, and honestly, that's what I based off for getting this comic. You know, it just looked, it's a really cool cover, but she's drinking coffee, and I'm a big coffee drinker myself. So I said, hey, I like coffee, and I picked it up, and I got it for a couple of bucks too off eBay, which is very rare for me, because eBay is not the place to find cheap comics. But yeah, And so, yeah, I've had that for a few weeks, and I saw him show it, so I showed mine. But then he also showed 592. So I actually picked this one up because he showed it. So I said, well, I got 493, so I got 492. And if anyone could explain this to me, why it doesn't say direct edition on it like this one does, I'd be greatly appreciative of that, because that kind of threw me for a loop. Like, why doesn't it say direct edition on it? So yeah, anybody in the comments could explain it, that would be awesome. Alright, next up, found this at my comic book store. Classic X-Men number 8, I believe that is. So 50 cents, why not? And I got X-Men Classic 52. I'm not sure if that's the same one or the same series. I'm not sure. 50 cents again, so got them both for $2 for $1. So why not? Then you guys know, big Superior Spider-Man fan. So I was late on the boat with that. So I had to find all his issues. That was a little challenging, but I'm all caught up with them, and that probably gonna do a video on that before Superior Spider-Man 31 comes out, to show them all, in case anybody, I don't know, wants to see that. But then I found out in Superior Spider-Man number 1 was not his first appearance, actually. They said, so I looked that up, and his first appearance was in Daredevil number 21. This is a variant cover, and it's a second print, which I didn't see when I paid for it, and I wish I would have seen that, because I wouldn't have paid nothing for this. But he has a little cameo appearance in this one, and honestly, it's literally a silhouette of him, basically. And like at the end of this comic, the last few pages, he's talking to this woman, I don't know, and you know, he says this devious thing about going kill Daredevil, I don't know. And she's like, wait, what? And he's gone after that. And they're counting that as his first, I guess, basically cameo appearance. But honestly, I don't really care for the cameo appearances too much, because I don't count those as first appearances. I mean, yeah, he was in the comic, but also he wasn't. So I'm really going to count this as his first appearance, Daredevil number 22, because read this one, and he's all in this comic. So I would, if you're going to count a first appearance, yes, I'll count this as his first real appearance, Daredevil number 22. And so, you know, guys can let me know if, you know, 21, because I seen this at my comic book store, actually the first print of it, if I should even bother picking up the first print of it. I'm really reluctant not to, because I don't really count that as first appearance. As I say, Daredevil 22, I'm really counting, because that's where, you know, he shows up. So yeah, those are the comics I picked up this week. And yeah, just a few, nothing too major. Like I said, wanted to show that because I already had it, and Mercenot showed it. J. Scott Campbell did the cover, and I picked that one up because Mercenot showed it. So it's like, well, why not? So yes, those are the comics I got this week. Some were eBay buys, some weren't. Still got some more eBay stuff coming. Wish I didn't have to always go on eBay, but I do, unfortunately. So yeah, I make do though, so that's fine. And okay, I'm rambling now, so I'm going to stop. Thanks again, Omega Shinryuken, for subscribing to me. I'll be sure to check out more of your videos. And yes, guys, Manga Comics signing out. Goodbye.